welcome to Bonita's Kitchen and thank you for joining us. What I'm going to be making today is a delicious batch of Rocky Road squares. Today's recipe is a viewer's request, so we're trying to get through as many viewers' requests as possible. So this one is absolutely delicious, and of course there's no baking. The only thing we need to do is to warm the chocolate chips, and you can do that in the microwave, and if you don't want to do it in the microwave you could do it in a double boiler. So what we will do, I'll tell you the ingredients and then we'll get started. Okay, so today's recipe is quite simple and convenient because of no baking makes it easier. You're going to be needing a cup of peanut butter, and you could use crunchy or smooth, it doesn't matter. 4 cups of mini marshmallows, 4 cups of unsweetened chocolate chips, a cup of whatever nuts you want. I got almonds there and some walnuts, but you can use peanuts or whatever you like to use. And I'm just using a little bit of unsweetened coconut just for a sprinkle over the top after we've put them together. So let's get started on making these delicious Rocky Road squares. And the pan you can use a 9 by 13 or an 8-inch pan. I'm going to use a half of the batch today because I don't need all of those Rocky Road squares. And I'm going to show you as well, if you wanted to do a double boiler, like cook your chocolate chips in a double boiler, you put a little bit of water in the bottom of your saucepan or your boiler, put your glass bowl on top, put your chocolate chips inside, and then on a medium heat just keep stirring until they're all I guess condensed and ready, and you can stir it. If you don't want to use a double boiler, you could put it in the microwave for 2 minutes, take it out and then stir it. So that's what I'm going to do today, and it's got to be a microwave safe bowl. So that's what we'll do first. We'll put our chocolate chips in the microwave and let them melt down. Okay, so pop it in my microwave, 2 minutes, let it go. While I'm waiting for my chocolate chips to melt, when I take them out, I'm going to start stirring it, and I'm going to be stirring in a cup of peanut butter into this bowl of chocolate chips, or melted chocolate chips. I'm going to mix that around until it's all combined, so I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so let's take this bowl out, close my door. Now what I'm going to do is stir this around and get it all of the chocolate chips combined to each other. So as you can see, the chocolate chips is all melted. Now you can do this as well in a double boiler, and that is just as easy, but I just find it more convenient and quicker for me to do it in the microwave. Now put the peanut butter directly in with the chocolate. Just take it all out, and this is a cup, and we just take all of that off and stir this around. Now this works perfect for me. Just having peanut butter and chocolate, that's enough. But anyway, so what we'll do, we'll stir this around until it's all combined together. So that's the melted chocolate chips, 2 cups, 4 cups. I'm using 2 cups because I'm only doing a half a batch for myself today, but I will give you the full recipe. And then that's mixed together, so it's going to look like this. So what we're going to do next is put the marshmallows and the nuts in together, and then I'll show you that. So what's next is the marshmallows and our mixed nuts, and like I said, it's a cup of mixed nuts, 4 cups of marshmallows, and we'll just pour it on into a different bowl, and it's the mini marshmallows, and then we'll combine all these together. I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so we're just going to dump these on in. We don't need to stir it around because it's all going to be mixed anyway, and then we're going to take all of the chocolate and mix in here. Okay, so I'm just going to clean out this bowl here. Let's make sure I got everything all of the chocolate and the peanut butter. So I hope you're following along, and if you choose to make this with me today, you just get yours all ready and we can do this together. But there's pretty simple steps. So what you're doing now is mixing the chocolate and the marshmallow and the nuts all in here together, like this. Okay, so you're just stirring all of those ingredients in together. So what I'm going to do now is reach for my pan to scrape all of this out into. And then I'm going to show you what that looks like. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is take all of our mixture and just pour right out into the pan. Now you don't need to put anything on the bottom because this is going to go in the fridge, or if you want a quick set to it, you can put it in the freezer and then cut it out after. But I'm going to just take as much as I can here now. I'll clean this out in a second, and then I'm going to spread this out into my pan like this. Now these are as good as they look. When all of this sets and it cuts it out into little squares, they're absolutely delicious. And if you like chocolate and marshmallow, well, chocolate and marshmallow peanut butter together is a delicious combination. So what I'm going to do now, this is optional if you don't want to use coconut. What I'm going to do is sprinkle some coconut over the top of this. You don't have to do it. Original Rocky Road squares is no coconut, but I like coconut on them because it just gives that little texture and extra flavor for this square. So you sprinkle it over the top like this, and this is what they're going to look like. Okay, so that's how quick and easy they are to make. So what I'm going to do now is put them in my refrigerator and let them set. It could take 20 minutes to half an hour, could be less. And like I said, if you want them right away, put them in the freezer, let them start to harden a little bit quicker. And it's pretty much what you want to do now is let the chocolate go hard. And then we're going to cut it out and I'll show you what they look like. Okay, our squares are ready to cut out. So it didn't take a long time. I mean, like you said, if you put it in the freezer, it'll snap set it really quick. But if you want to put it into the fridge and just leave it there and take it out, cut it when you're ready. But when you're ready to store it, like if you're putting it out to serve to people, you take it out, but it needs to stay in the fridge at all times because it'll get a little soft for you. So what I'm going to do now is cut out a couple of nice squares here and show you what they looks like. Okay, so now you can make this whatever size you would like to have, because remember, anytime you're making these things, you're making it for yourself. You don't have to be particular. I'm going to show you now what. Just look, you can see the nuts in through. You're not going to see the peanut butter, but it's mixed in, and then you'll see the flavor. And the coconut on the top, it just gives it that little nice look. So I'm going to put them here on my plate and have a little taste. And this is what they look like. Absolutely delicious. Okay, so now I'm going to have a little taste. Of course, I'm going to cut it with my knife and fork. I just want a little bit on the corner. To have a little taste. The crunch of the nuts, the very slight taste of the coconut on the top, but the chocolate and peanut butter together, so delicious. It's almost like peanut butter cups, but so delicious. Rocky Road squares, you must try. These are so delicious. I can see sitting down with a cup of tea and having one. Anyway, I hope our viewer that requested this is pleased and is looking forward to making them. Even if you haven't already made them, I'm trying to get to every one of our requests as they go, and we enjoy every one of the recipe suggestions. So if you like this recipe and you want to see more of our traditional, non-traditional viewers' requests and my choices that I put on there, please visit us on www.bonitaskitchen.com, our YouTube channel, subscribe, it's free, and our Facebook page. Thank you for joining us today. From our kitchen to yours, you have a wonderful day. So thank you for joining us here on Bonita's Kitchen today. You have...
What was you going to say?
Thank you for joining us here on Bonita's Kitchen today. My God, I can't get on Bonita's Kitchen.